Welcome to ATP Customs. Well, today you guys are getting a weekly report on a few things in the shop, but first we're going to start with some updates on the channel. If you guys are looking for new channels to watch on YouTube, I have now started updating our featured channel section. So if you jump over there, you'll see a whole lot of channels being featured. You can do that while you're watching this right now, actually. You will see the channels that I watch. And I have not put them all up. I follow a lot of channels. I actually don't have TV. I only watch YouTube. So, you're going to see small channels. You'll see big channels. You'll see it organized. There's do-it-yourself stuff, horsepower stuff. You name it, I will get it more organized as we go. But I want to mention a couple of channels. Number one, you'll see under Awesome Channels is my wife's vegan cooking channel. Can help you a lot if you're looking to get healthy. You will see Richard's Automotive Workshop, where he builds square bodies and rides sport bikes. He's an awesome guy from the US. One day, he will come and visit my shop and come and play in here. And you will see a new channel just popped up this week. It is called Coffee, Chew, and a Chat. That is my son-in-law's channel. He is a pro hockey player who is currently playing in Germany right now. He's played in the US, Austria, Germany, I'm not sure where else. He plays in different countries all over there. And he has started a new podcast style channel where he will be interviewing and featuring athletes, business people that may have been in the hockey world and now are looking to do something else. What has life thrown at them, you know, the curveballs they've had to go through, all that kind of stuff. So he just launched his first episode. So go and check it out, please. Subscribe and follow if you like it. He's an awesome guy, wonderful person, and I believe his channel will do very well very quickly. All right, moving on. What are we up to? Well, we got a little room in the shop today, but that's just because we shoved everything outside. We have a Jeep in the shop. We have our winter tire changes are starting to happen since we got our tire machine. So we are booked with winter tires coming in like crazy. I am currently teaching myself how to upholster the seat in this Ford based on watching YouTube videos. It's actually going quite well too. I just haven't finished it yet. This little Jeep. Well, this Jeep came in for some mechanical work. Needed pinion seal. It needed the front axle joints. The exhaust manifold was leaking. A couple of the studs were broken on it. Had to drill and tap them out. A service, change oil and filter, that kind of stuff. And now it has turned into, hey, well, it's there. Why don't you guys just paint the Jeep? Well, turns out painting the Jeep is going to be a lot of work because all that metal work you see there looked like that 2 days ago. It is rotten. And we could not find fenders anywhere. We could not find doors anywhere. We couldn't find anything to go with a hardtop roof. We found possibly a used tailgate that's about 6 hours away we're trying to get right now. So that means we have to fix all the metal. And the roof, we have a brand spanking new rough country roof for it, which I will do a full feature on once we actually get it installed, but we're not going to do that until it's painted. But I do have to say, I searched and searched for a roof for this thing, and the cheapest ones that were available were in the $1,100 to $1,500 range. And then I remembered we did that rough country feature on that Ford that we did. We did a lift kit install, and turns out rough country makes a roof for this. For $279 US, you get a brand new soft top that fits your factory Jeep frame. You get the side windows that are tinted. You get the rear window that's tinted. And you get the upper half doors for if you have actual original Jeep half doors. And this one had the Jeep serial number still on the door. So I just assumed that was a original door. We'll order a new top. So we will be doing a feature on that roof after we get installed once it's in paint. But we're not going to do that till it's in paint, obviously. But what a difference. $279 plus exchange and shipping. I think it ends up being in the $400 to $450 range when it gets here. That doesn't even compare. Like it's under half of what all the other companies are, and the quality is actually really good. I have the windows set up in the paint room right now, just letting them get warm. They're very tight, so they need to heat up a little bit and stretch a bit to fit properly, which I'm assuming all roofs should be like that. So yeah, we're restoring a nice little Jeep back to factory. No lift kit, just factory wheels. I think we're putting a light bar on it. And just white paint with a rough country roof. Another original restoration. It's kind of weird. I know it's not a full restoration, it's just a paint job. But it feels like a restoration when it's rusty. Oh yes, I have to point this out. This piece here, we'll call it a hoop, has been floating around my shop since 2015. That's 6 years, over 6 years now. And I've been waiting and waiting to use it for something. Have not found a use for it. And it had 2 holes already drilled in it that were almost exactly the same bolt pattern as the tailgate. And this tailgate was caved in. Finally, I got to use the hoop. So we bolted it on, hooked it onto the 1-ton dually and gave it a tug and pulled that tailgate out. I'm so happy I finally got to use that after 6 years. All right, so what else we got going on? Well, we're still swamped with vehicles as always. But the Monster Ford is here still. We have drive shafts now. We have a cross member now. We have a fuel tank now, so we can now actually get that thing really, really close to running it before the weekend. I'm really excited to actually hear it run. I'm nervous and I'm excited. So yeah, that is the plan. Hopefully that thing is ready to fire up on Friday. Our friend Doug will come and have to do his tuning and carb thing. That's what he does. And yeah, I'm trying to get to the dually over there, but work is in the way. And the jet boat's still here too. So yes, we still have too many vehicles here. I was expecting this Jeep to be gone by now. Didn't expect to have to paint it. But we have to take on the job. You know, when you're behind the 8 ball, paying the bills, you got to keep taking on the jobs. You can't just keep playing with your own builds. And after the big Ford, I believe we have another jet boat coming in, which is weird because it's winter, but why not? We'll do that too. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe. How to get a monster truck in the shop when you're by yourself. With the beastly dually. It's actually the best running square body Chevy that I've ever had just show up in the yard. Love that thing.